Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Well, looks like the crypto market has dumped. We've got Bitcoin down in the dirt. We can see it's trying to climb back up here, guys. I've got Bitcoin here on the hourly, and wow, a bit of a decline for the king crypto. This has brought Bitcoin down to about $29,300. So as you guys can see here, the rest of the market is floundering. Market cap has gone down about 1.95% to $1.17 trillion. We've got the 24-hour volume up, though, 35.69%. Dominance not really moving too much, but guys, take a look at that within the last 24 hours. Mostly all cryptocurrencies are down except for Dogecoin, but a lot of the big players that we've been eyeing over the last few days, for example, XRP down 5.72%. I mean, it makes sense considering XRP has been seeing a lot of price momentum moving upward over the last couple of weeks. But essentially, guys, a sea of red here. So maybe a good opportunity to buy some dips. Let me throw Bitcoin on the daily. And on the daily, you guys can see it here. Not too much for us to have to really worry about. We're still making those higher lows. And, eventually we will make higher highs as well. So, when you zoom out on these structures, you can really see we're still moving upward. The momentum is still moving in the right direction. Let me bring up XRP here. XRP right now trading at 70 cents. So going below that level of support. But, this is a bigger market move. Let me throw XRP back on the hourly here. Still holding, though, trying to come back up. We were seeing 72 to 94, give or take. This range, of course, dependent on, also dependent on the bigger market move. So we're going to keep an eye, obviously, on XRP, on Bitcoin, and see what happens next. Throwing XRP, though, on the daily real quickly, you guys can see here, we're going to see a lot of volatility for the next little while. And, again, we could see a lot of this for quite a while before we see another move to the upside. So, I mean, it's anybody's guess how long that's going to, like I said, it's going to depend on bigger market moves like what we just saw today. So, unfortunately, it was a bigger market move to the downside. But ultimately, all these cryptocurrencies are still trading in a spec market. So, no meaningful reason other than following Bitcoin for their cues. We can see here, fear and greed index is at neutral. So, there's not a lot of fear, not a lot of greed. Investors are just kind of sitting back, waiting, I guess, to see, what the next move is going to be. So going to keep an eye on that, obviously, guys. Funny here how XRP is sitting at 36.761, and it is below Binance Coin at 36.756. I bet if I refresh that, though, that'll change. No, it did not change. Interesting. Weird kind of glitch there from CoinMarketCap. Anyway, more reason not to worry, guys. XRP Darren here posting this before XRP went from a fraction of a penny to $3.30. Okay, so that was the bull run of 2017 into early 2018. It was July 2018 when XRP reached its all-time high. It had a 53% decline. Then days later, it ran and didn't stop. What he's talking about, though, is from back in here. Let me just bring you guys back in time right here. And what he was looking at was this, okay, this big drop here, a bit of an anomaly on the chart. You guys can see that down there. Big decline, went down 53%, as Darren points out here. So where did it go down? About 52, 53%, give or take, before climbing back up. Now that, again, guys, was on the daily. So that happened within a day. Probably some kind of flash crash that had to do with the entire market. You can imagine, though, how people would have felt when that occurred. Now, let's put things into perspective. How many days later was it before XRP started rallying? Less than 2 months later before the beginning of the rally. But then from there, guys, it was only... how long? It was only another, well, it was about a year. It was about 343 days before XRP reached its all-time high. So, patience is a virtue, really it is, in cryptocurrency. And I mean, in all your investments, you should really be patient. We're not going to expect new all-time highs for the entire crypto market for another at least a year and a half. This is why we got to get into our positions now. This is why we got to diversify. And this is what I'm telling my patrons on my Patreon. Make sure you don't put all your eggs in one basket, because you may not have many options if something goes wrong. Another thing I wanted to put into perspective too is, when we were looking at that uptrend, we got the SEC verdict. How long did it take before XRP made another pop to the upside? Okay, I'm just going to take a look at this here. And, before we finally saw that next pop, guys, this trend kept moving sideways for over 200 days. So just to give you guys a sense, 209 divided by roughly 30 days, That is almost 7 months of trending sideways before XRP finally saw its all-time high. So, patience. Again, patience. It's only been a couple of weeks. We're seeing XRP vacillating, but this could be the beginning of a bigger trend. And, I don't doubt for a second that we're going to have to wait for another big Bitcoin move to the upside before we see this thing really take off. So I wanted to thank Darren here just for putting those things into perspective. Tim also bringing this up. Okay, big investors holding over 100 million XRP. Let's just take a look at the numbers, and I think they will speak for themselves. On-chain data shows the numbers of whales holding 100 million XRP has increased to 199, representing the highest figure in 11 weeks. So even from before the SEC lawsuit, we are seeing the figure rise. So guys, that's also positive news. XRP, now the fourth largest crypto by market cap, has remained in the spotlight since receiving regulatory clearance from the U.S. court this month, according to a report from Santiment, a leading market intelligence platform focusing on-chain analytics for over 2,500 cryptos. Whale wallets holding a substantial 100 million or more XRP have risen dramatically to 199. And here's the Santiment tweet, just to give you guys a sense of those wallet holders. The most 100 million plus XRP whale wallets exist in 11 weeks, following the price skyrocketing above 70 cents. So I'm just going to click on that tweet here and give you guys an idea of where this is. Okay, accumulate, dump. You guys can see the trends and how they are changing. Now we are in the accumulation phase, and take a look at how high it is right now. So that's all positive. I mean, investors looking to continue to accumulate XRP. This might be another opportunity for some to purchase XRP. I mean, it is going down. It is the lowest it has been in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so investors might see this as an opportunity. I'm sure, though, if you guys have been with me for a while, you have probably already accumulated most of your XRP, hopefully by now. Wanted to thank Tim for posting that. And who's this guy here from Mr. Man here on Twitter? Just noticed this random LinkedIn profile. I found it kind of funny. Actually, this is very interesting. He says, has any of you heard of this gentleman who has worked for Ripple? Now, I almost feel like this is a satire LinkedIn profile. Taylor Warden, Chief Executive Officer at 8569 541 Canada Inc. Just a numbered company, didn't even give it a name. And here he lists his biggest achievements. My greatest achievement is getting go-away money from Ripple Inc. in 2016 while Chris Larsen was still the CEO. They sent me 1.4 million XRP when it was valued at just over 1 cent Canadian each. And he actually links to the BitHop Explorer link just to prove it, I guess. My second greatest achievement is being awarded $1,000 USD on Bounty Source for my work on the Quick Gateway Kit. My third greatest achievement is operating the XRPL gateways since December 25th, 2014 through to May 24th, 2021. Starting with a branded gateway by the name XAGate. The great David Schwartz, he says, became a client of XAGate Ripple Gateway when he began to offer Ethereum IOUs through the automated deposit system. This sounds fake. I don't know. What do you guys think? My fourth greatest achievement is creating an automated deposit system for XRPL Gateway using the coinpayments.net instant notification system. My works are listed and linked in the coinpayments.net documentation right here. My fifth greatest achievement, this is my favorite, is making over $17,000 in one day during the 2017 cryptocurrency bull run with XRP. Now that is his LinkedIn profile. It sounds like a LinkedIn profile from somebody who probably doesn't really care about getting another job. Check this out here. His education, Mohawk College, not completed. Software development, and again, Mohawk College, not completed. So 2 degrees here that he did not complete: business administration and management. I don't know who puts this up, but clearly somebody who does not care about his potential prospects of getting hired again. Anyway, thought that was just kind of a funny thing. Wanted to thank Mr. Man here for posting that. Another one here from Mr. Man. So more controversy with the Ripple verdict. I feel like we've been having to fend off Bitcoin maxis over the last 2 weeks. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application update, warnings of possible reversal in XRP ruling. Now, again, guys, I think this is FUD. I think they're just reporting on this to try to push that narrative that the XRP ruling was not correct and that, gonna have to go back to the table and maybe reverse this and remedy it in some way. Financial megalith BlackRock's Bitcoin exchange-traded fund application has now been accepted by the SEC and added to the regulator's docket. In related news, so just kind of randomly in related news, which is not really that related, but I guess kind of, a former official from the SEC has said the ruling on the XRP versus SEC case resides on shaky ground and is likely to be reversed. Now, I mean, we've been already hearing from the XRP community lawyers that, a lot of reasons why even if they do appeal, chances are the SEC would not win, and the appeal would take a long time, 2 years or so. So, I mean, seeing this kind of FUD, we just have to be careful because we know Bitcoin maxis are out to get us. Okay, we got to stand strong, XRP community, and remember what you hold. Remember that this is a landmark verdict that is going to change the way crypto is legislated in the United States. Ian Binns posting this. Okay, so just along the lines of the case, Brad Garlinghouse again came out yesterday, July the 23rd, if you're watching this video on the day that it's recorded, voicing his stance on the ongoing saga between Ripple and the SEC. The executive leveled criticism at the SEC's regulation of the crypto sector, stating that the SEC has overstepped its legal jurisdiction, leaving customers holding the bag in bankruptcy court. The sentiment comes following the SEC's recent ruling. The executive's ire is rooted in the legal dispute, of course. Most importantly, though, Brad Garlinghouse, down here, he says, however, he argued against scapegoating the judiciary for their application of the law. He stressed that clear legislation, not more regulation by enforcement, was the need of the hour for the crypto industry to move forward and protect retail investors. So here he is again. I guess he figures he has to, keep coming out every few days and say something positive about the ruling because we are still getting, a lot of FUD, a lot of controversy in the space. I really don't know why. Bitcoin maxis clearly have their agenda and, tooth and nail, they're going to try to bring Ripple and XRP down. So, we've still had to combat FUD despite the positive verdict, despite the fact that we want to celebrate. And, I'm sure that they'll have something to say about this. Oh, look, the price of XRP has gone down to, under 70 cents again. Yeah, look at the mega market trend, you dimwits. It's all part and parcel to where crypto is moving. But, I bet they can trick people by saying that. I bet you they can fool, more naive crypto investors in saying this, if you don't know enough about market moves or whatever. But anyway, guys, more FUD. Let's just keep moving forward because we cannot let that distract us. John Deaton here, bringing the facts. You know how I like to bring facts to the discussion. So let's review Judge Torres's record on appeal. So this is talking about Judge Torres's record, not just with this case, but previous cases. She had 6 summary judgment decisions go up on appeal. All 6 were affirmed. She's had 26 case reviews by the Second Circuit where she was a sitting judge. 6 of the 29 were remanded in part. The six out of 29 that involved some level of remand. All 6 involved the following issues, okay? Standing application of judicial estoppel, diversity, jurisdiction involving non-domicile immunity, and pleading sufficient speciality alleging trade secret misappropriation. So all very different things. He finishes by saying, I would wish the SEC good luck on appeal, but I won't. They need a lot more than luck to reverse Judge Torres's decision. It will be the first time in a summary judgment decision, but even if they won on that issue, she will render the same decision on remand related to common enterprise. So John Deaton, very, very confident, it sounds, that they will not win, even if they do decide to go up officially and appeal the case. This was part of a longer tweet thread that I didn't want to get into, but I will link the full thing in the description if you guys are interested. Wanted to thank John Deaton for mentioning that, and of course, Ian Binns and Mr. Man here for all these tweets. Now, I happened to see this a few days ago and, didn't get around really to talking about it. The Digital Pound Foundation spoke with Ripple about the benefits of introducing digital currencies globally. This clip's very pro CBDCs, but, considering Ripple integration, considering Ripple's that backend technology, you can hear Susan Friedman here discussing how CBDCs are going to benefit populations. Listen to this.
Digital money will help to increase access to financial services for under and unbanked populations and also encourage, or I should say, enhance direct person-to-person payments. We think that the initiatives will help to enhance existing payment infrastructures. Digital currencies can help increase the speed and efficiency of payments. We think that the initiatives generally will help to foster innovation. So using digital features like smart contracts and programmable money will be the basis of new financial services. We also think there's an opportunity for digital currencies to help reduce energy use and environmental resources by presumably phasing out the printing of paper money and the minting of coins. So we think that there are we see a lot of different threads being fostered by the development of digital currencies. At the same time, we recognize that central banks are really grappling with how to encourage these while also maintaining financial stability and control of their monetary systems. And this comes back to, as different countries work on different initiatives, ensuring that we're not building walled gardens, that there's interoperability between currencies, that currencies can flow freely between countries and do so in a way that allows, that maintains financial stability, will really be, at the heart of the challenge ahead for all countries considering CBDCs.
So a very official approach, a very official statement here, I feel like, from Susan Friedman of Ripple. CBDC and XRP integration. We know Ripple has worked with the Republic of Palau, one of the first countries that they piloted their CBDC projects with. Here's Jay Hunter Anson. I had the distinct pleasure of making the first ever Palau stablecoin pilot purchase. And of course, I ordered food. The Micronesian breakfast, corned beef and kangum with eggs over easy, with coffee at the Penthouse Hotel and restaurant in Koror. Check it out, an XRPL transaction.
Jay Hansen, all right. Shooting now. Okay.
I'm going to scan the QR code. Scanned. So here's Penthouse's wallet. Here. I'm going to type in the amount
From
the receipt.
1815. There you go. First payment.
Then pay. And then once this goes through, we'll look at the Penthouse wallet to see that they received the PSC.
Slow network, obviously, but this is Palau. As expected. Money cents. Perfect. Transaction ID number 2.
So there you have it, a stablecoin transaction. Obviously, we know Ripple's connections to Palau. So this is just one example of what we're going to see, I think, more often in the coming years. Wanted to thank Jay Hunter Anson there for posting that. More Ripple partner news too, guys, with regards to Finastra. Salve Financial Hub selects Finastra to address payment delays for corporates. So Finastra just announced that Salve Financial Hub, a European payment processor based in San Marino, has selected Finastra Essence in order to reduce payment delays resulting from over-compliance. Finastra's SaaS solution, integrated with Digital Engagements Hub, its suite of digital applications, will help Salve FH process rapid, high-value payments for corporates and their beneficiaries by providing stringent compliance checks during onboarding processing and on a regular basis thereafter. Here we have a statement from CEO of Salve. As a startup with ambitious growth plans, we need a flexible solution underpinned by robust technology that enables us to tackle a major driver of late payments for our customers in Europe and eventually other regions. Coupled with the team's expertise and ongoing support, Finastra's innovative, proven SaaS solution and suite of applications will help us adapt quickly to new regulatory and customer demands and implement more applications as we grow. This is a strategic move that allows us to help more customers reduce the time and costs of delayed transactions resulting from over-compliance. So looking to streamline their systems, making a more flexible solution for their clients, tapping into Finastra's APIs to build and maintain these integrations. Down here it says Essence is a cloud-first next-generation digital banking solution which combines sophisticated functionality and advanced technology to increase enterprise agility, reduce costs, and improve operational efficiency. So, it's funny to think that the XRPL kind of, and RippleNet really just started as, an easier way to make payments. Of course, with the sophistication of blockchain technology, DLT technology, we realize, we've got an application, we've got a system, the XRPL, that can do so much more, that can streamline so many more different types of processes to make, everything so much more efficient. So payments, just the beginning. I think companies are really realizing this, and, this is why we're seeing these types of partnerships. Example here, Salve Financial with Ripple-enabled Finastra. So some great news there. Also happen to see this, guys, from Anthony Welfare on Twitter, real-world adoption in action, XRPL, NFT, and Ducati. So he's quoting this: embracing the power of the blockchain technology, the sequence of digital collectibles will vividly narrate the legendary journey of the Ducati brand. The collection will be hosted on the XRP Ledger, an energy-efficient, decentralized, and open layer 1 blockchain powered by a dynamic global developer community. The first digital collectible to be unveiled by the Bologna-based manufacturer is an engaging video sequence showcasing the evolution of Ducati logos adorning the tanks and motorcycles produced in Borgo Panigale, spanning from 1946 to present day. You guys can see here, Ducati kicks off their waitlist for Web3 digital collectibles with the XRP Ledger specifically. And as Anthony Welfare here pointed out, this is just more of the same. The initial release is a heartfelt gift from the brand to its cherished fans, allowing them to carry the emblem of their passion wherever they go while embarking together on an exciting journey into the Web3 world. So Ducati has entered Web3, the Web3 world, with digital collectible program partnered with Web3 Pro and the XRP ledger, showcasing Ducati's history and present, looking towards the future. The first release is going to be July the 26th, so in a couple of days, and you guys can register here within 7 days of this date to receive it as a gift. So if I just click on that, and I will link all this in the description if this interests you guys. Anyway, okay, there it is. Looked like it was taking a while to load, but here it is, collectibles community and experiences from Ducati. Again, I will link this in the description. Wanted to thank Anthony Welfare for pointing that out. And guys, look at what a buddy of mine saw on the highway the other day. This is from Toronto, XRP, baby. Looks like the community is representing. He sent this to me, thought that I'd get a kick out of this. Obviously, I'm showcasing it on the show. So, Toronto XRP community, if this is you, you watch the show, put it down in the comment section. You can tag me on Twitter. I mean, I gotta say, I love seeing this, and I think we're gonna see more and more of this, guys, as XRP continues to move. Again, still just trading sideways, but we're only gonna trade sideways until we don't. Remember that, guys. Remember that. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.